Welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Survival Fountain of Youth, where we made it through the Bimini Belt and to Bimini Island itself. We've explored the island a little bit and picked up a bunch of idols that were sitting on these totems that were all over the edges of it, and we just have the big Palace of Trials itself to go into and through, which has possibly two bosses, or just one in there. It's a little hard to tell from here, but we'll have to head up and see about tackling it, as well as, like, all the stuff present there. Then I believe this to the north is actually the Fountain of Youth itself. But we've got ourselves our potions, our cures, our health items, our iron saber. We're as ready as we'll be right now for it. In fact, maybe I'll just do a quick save here before we go in for what might be our... I don't know if it'll be the last episode, or if there'll be, like, one more episode, or, like, any other goals to finish up the game with. Because, like, it's definitely been building to finding the Fountain of Youth. And we haven't had any encounters yet with the killer that went through taking out the expedition forces. I'm still thinking it's probably Ponce de Leon himself. I don't see who else it would be. But I also have no idea either about it, so... we're just going to work our way back through the bits of fog and such. Night might not be the most ideal time to do this, but I think we'll be okay getting through here. We cleared out most of the immediate threats that we found on the island as we were working up here. I'm just hoping it's a case of... I don't think I could ask for anything that we wouldn't have, like, in hand, like we can't leave the palace. Like, the biggest thing I'm unsure of is because of, like, how the boss fights went, mostly with, like, the Great Jackal, is if we'll be alright for our health through it. Because, like, that was the only fight... well, the Great Serpent was a little bit weird because of, like, the platforming that you would seem to have to do with it, but... the Great Jackal with, like, all the little bites and nips that kept coming through to us makes me unsure if we'll be okay without a first aid kit or anything like that. But we do have the living water and a few buffalo potions, so I'm hoping those will still be enough to get us through if there is, like, dangerous combat or not. But this is it. The Palace of Trials on Bimini Island. I think we'll be ready with the Iron Saber and go in and see what's here. Ooh, nice and grand. This would be quite the place to live, though. Oh. Okay, so we've got the Jaguar tribe, or the Puma tribe, the Serpent tribe, and I think the Bird tribe. So I'm guessing... yeah, we've got to go through each of those. Okay, do these crafter potions... I think maze and archery. I think we've... oh. I don't know if I'm supposed to push that again. Okay, that's going to open up each of the trials to undertake. I guess we'll start with the Buffalo tribe. Buffalo trial. Wall carving of gold deposit. Okay, I think I know what we have to do. Maybe we have to mine a bit of gold and bring it here? I can't think of... oh, we probably have to craft the... that's it. We'll have to craft the weapon and the shield for him. And that's it for here. Okay, yeah. Mine the gold. I think if we just bring it here, we can craft it for him, so... we'll have to head out and, I guess, mine a bit of the gold. Because I think there's the only one deposit on the island, yeah. Yeah, that's the only gold deposit here, so... let's do one at a time, so that way we don't get too sidetracked with too many Or should I check? Oh, I'm torn. Do I try? Yeah, we'll do one at a time. I was thinking maybe we'll see if there's others that have to, like, take us down into the areas of the thing again. But maybe it'll be better just tackling it one at a time and get the goals steadily completed there. And at least, like, this should be pretty easy to complete. I just have to... How much gold could I carry on us? It looks like a little bit. I'm hoping that ancient forge is what we use to refine it. Although I have no idea what the idol... Oh, maybe one of them is just... We had to collect all the idols for it. And we've, like, sped that along. Right, so from here, it is just over here in the hills a little bit, I believe. Yeah, there it is. And how heavy is this stuff? Okay, I can only mine 4 things. Oh, and of course. Got that. Okay, so... Hunter pants are there. Piece of tegu leather. Here we go. Okay, so I need... Oh! Okay, so I just need to have a fair bit of it. Okay, that has tired us out. Do I have anything for, like... That's unlimited stamina, but I don't... Maybe I should just go to the boat to rest up and then use, like, the... needs don't go down. So that way I have, like, full energy going about all this. I was like, I do need to take off a little bit more weight, because I think I need 5 gold total. Oh, come on, I can get up this. Yeah, there we go. I knew I could. And I think it's 5, isn't it? Oh, we could make a golden temple or a golden cross. And it's 2, yeah, it's 5 total, so I'm just 1 shy. So I'm just going to get back to the boat, we'll sleep, have a little bit of food. Once we wake up and we top ourselves up, then I'll take the potion that stops us from, like, losing our needs while it's active. I think I've even got a few of them, actually. But this makes me very glad I did bring along all of the tools and such that I did. So, we'll probably put back the copper harpoon and the flippers and the book. I don't know if I'll need the liana rope. We can throw the seeds over. Probably the obsidian spear and the obsidian knife. Yeah, that should give me enough room to pick up another one. I don't think I'll need the native diving mask, just in case. I'll hold on to it. Yeah, the Puma potion is... no, it's the snake potion that I want more of, so do that. Yeah, sleep to that. Okay, now we'll have that. Pop that. And let's get this more properly underway now. I can't remember how long the potions last. I don't know if it's 12 hours in-game or it's a full day, but it should provide us a lot of help for a while going forward. If I really wanted to speed this up, I could always just do the infinite stamina one as well. But we're just going to focus on getting this initial trial done. We might pick up a little bit more gold after we get it accomplished, because I don't know if it'll be a case of, like, do you want to keep living out here, or will we have, like, a penultimate building thing to make to sail out of the Bimini area? I guess we'll have to see. For now, though, that's our last one we needed of that. And now we go back up to the temple and the forge. I do like how there's, like, designated paths you could follow, whereas we just book it right to where we gotta go. Maybe... Yeah, you know what? I've been saving these potions for so long. Let's just use them up to get some stuff accomplished. Because if we don't use them here at the end, it kind of doesn't make much sense to have saved them up, does it? Okay, let's get our way up here. Over into the Buffalo one. Back here to the forge, which I'm hoping will let us do what we need to. Yeah, there we go. Make that. And make that. I mean, the gold sword actually would be kind of nice to just have in hand for ourselves to bring back to the house with, too, because I love the Mesoamerican stylings of them. Because I think it's supposed to be modeled after Maquito, like the rectangular blades on the sides of it, but not 100% certain on that. Okay, but there's that one done. Now, the serpent... We'll see what this is. I almost wonder if this is... I want the malaria mask on for it. You know what? Just in case, we will swap it on. Because these are the snake trial. Okay, ingredients and their appearances. Okay, so we have to just go back out onto the island, pick stuff up, and bring it in. This is probably for, like, what we make with it. And, again, the books being left here is weird. Okay, so we need a bit of those things, which I think I got... Yeah, I know the copy is one on the map. It said we needed sage as well. Actually, can I see... Oh, here we go. That's not it. I was looking for... Okay, so it looks like I need... I'm not sure if it's bamboo sticks or something else, like the banana palms. I know the cappy's definitely one. There's, like, the reed... Okay, there's the sage down the south. There's like a little powder-looking thing. Maybe it means the cattails? But everything does seem to be on the island, so you know what? I might as well check the other two while we're here. And see what they want done. Agave seeds, or agave, or ajabe. Oh. Well, this is going to be pretty easy. You in there. You in there. You in there. You in there. Pick you up. Put you there. Put you there. And I just need to knock you off, and I think that's basically this one already done. Take that back. Pick you up. And slap you in right there. Hey, would you look at that? All done. That was probably the easiest one to accomplish. But then that also leaves... Okay, so we still have the Puma trial. And if there's going to be one that's going to be combat, I'm guessing it's going to be that one most of all. Because that just seems like that's their whole thing, is like they are the warriors. Oh. Okay. So actually, maybe these are hidden on the islands, and I have to go take those... Oh no, never mind, it's fighting them in the temple here. Get back here, you bugger. Okay, there's you down. Oh, I do hear traps. So I guess I just have to work our way through here. Yeah, might as well deal with these guys. You're down, which means your key is probably... should be somewhere close by-ish. Okay, so it's just navigate the maze, mind the traps, and find and pick up the keys. There's one. Okay, there's also the Cayman to mind. We might as well head up for him next. And then we just gotta mind any other traps that... at least it's a pretty simple trap to keep an eye out for. And you're taken care of. Did we get our arrow back, actually? Yeah, we did. Okay. And then your key should be... oh. Puma potion. Well, that's handy for, like, just a given. Wait a minute. Says it? Okay, maybe it's just... Yeah, I feel like I'm getting led around pretty good here. Because the key... oh. There it is. There we are. Now we just need to go back and get the one from the Jackal area. And that's that trial done. Speaking of, there's the Jackal there. So this one... oh. Wait, what? Okay, no. Must be beyond him further down this way somewhere then. I guess I took a different turn than I was supposed to. Past that. Okay, down this way. Are you back here? Close. You're... does this loop... oh, okay, this comes back around, doesn't it? There you are. Excellent. Okay, so now it should be pretty easy just to get back and out of here. And then we just gotta go grab a few things. I just kind of wish I knew how many of each I need for, like, the snake trial. I don't know if it's just like, will one suffice, or is it like a certain mixture it needs? Oh. Oh, great, now I'm getting lost. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? There's the Jaguar. Hey, there we go. Jaguar head's helping there. That's done. So we only have the one left to go. So let's head out and see about finding everything we need for that. And I don't suppose... no, that's the stone skin potion, which... actually... I don't have the chemistry bench, though. I was going to say, I could try making that up, but... I don't have the... yeah, maybe the Great Stormbreaker would have, or like the last levels of it would offer that. Okay, Ikako. I feel like that might be one of the things we need. And that just gives us water. That is for Berry Compote. It's not Liana. Let's head straight down for the Sage. Yeah, I know some of my gear is starting to show a little bit of signs, but I think it should hold us through till this is over. Okay, so this is the Sage right here. Okay, that's 2 new blueprints from that. Hunter Pants. And Crushed Sage. Now, we also need a bit of... I don't think it's chamomile. Oh, the copy. That's it. And there's one other thing I need to pick up. Or possibly 1 or 2 others. But we took down the boar that was close to it, so we should be fine with that. Is it this little tree right here? Oh, no, this right here. Oh, we got... Oh, maybe because I'm near the caimans here. I don't know what that last thing I need is. Like, I go to view the document. That's not the one that helps, though. You know what? Maybe I'll get a little bit more distance from the caiman and then stop in my menus and figure it out. Oh, sorry, not there. It should be in the journal somewhere here. Maybe one of the later ones here? Okay, that's that. Here we go. So I've got the sage, I've got the Coyote. It's like a little ball sort of thing. And something over on the side, too. I'm not super seeing it. Unless it means, like... I mean, there's all the bamboo sticks, but I don't... You know, I'll take these back to the temple and just see if there's, like, anything else that, like, appears to help me out with knowing what I need to grab. Because I'm not entirely sure what all they're asking for. And having used the Puma potion, that makes this travel back and forth so much better than, like, if I was grinding through my stamina. I do wish I had a way to heal up my lost health a little bit better, but can't really do anything in regards to that. Okay, so that is 3 of 4 completed. Back in through here. Okay, unfortunately they just go in those little slots, so that doesn't help me too much. Yeah, see, I'm not sure what the little berry-looking thing is. But I don't have it yet. Okay, so it's like... I am thinking... Is it banana palm, or is that... I kind of think maybe it's actually in the bamboo stick area. I need to go looking for that, because, like... Yeah, that feels like it's mandatory there. I think I've got the sage. So the other thing is that little powdery stuff, which... Looks like it's gotta be, I guess, the caiman. Around that's what I need to go to. Yeah, it doesn't help me say here, like, which ones I need. Ooh. Right, maybe let's not go running off the steep steps of the temple. Okay. Okay, so... I'll start with the little bit of the swamp patch there and see if what we're after is part of that. Oh, and there's something else to find over here, too. Okay, that's a bit odd. Oh, don't tell me it's... Oh, is it actually the frog there? And, like, I need the poison from it. Okay, I've got the... malaria protection on. Let me just check that quickly. If I were to process the frog... I don't know if that would be it, because... No, I don't think that's it. If it's going to do something like that, I feel like it would have, like, given more clue to it, but we'll head up over there for that. Actually, let me check, see if there's anything else to this little swamp pool that we need. I don't think it's a cattail. Oh, or is this it right here? That's it. Okay, it was the bit of mold that was there. Okay, so... I think the last thing has to be up by the bamboo sticks way in the hills. So let's see about working our way over. Where is the path up? Shouldn't be too far from here. Oh, there we go. Right, so... this connects a little higher up, then it keeps going along basically the cliffs. So it looks like... oh, okay, I can see the guard... well, I say guardrail, but like the railing of the walk there. Okay, so instead we go up here. There we go. And now it shouldn't be too much further. Ooh. Again, still gotta be careful running through, like, all these hilltops, but... it should be pretty close now. Try to avoid getting bit. And through here. Nope. Okay, gotta be maybe a little mindful. Although it doesn't look like there's any more snakes or such here. There we go. Almost there. So let me guess, this is another book? Yep, another book somehow here. And that's everything we needed was that. Okay, well, that's that wrapped up, so I think if... how steep is it to work down here? Because I was going to say, I don't want to have to, like, go along that full stretch again. Oh, no, we can easily get down this way. I do like how generous the game is with fall damage and the lack thereof it. Okay, we'll take this, make up the potion that needed for the trial, and see what awaits us. As I'm kind of tempted to have this trial done and then have one more episode, just in case it is the last, since we've now completed everything it asked for there. Oh, but health... okay, you know what? I'm actually going to use... yeah, I'll use the buffalo potion here, because that will let us start healing up as we're working back into the temple, and hopefully we'll be at full health for... I don't know if it'll be 2 boss fights, or it's like, depending on like how you came to the island, there's 2 different types of boss fights. But we've got the last thing we can put in now. Put that in. Oh, and there we go. The Great Snake Potion. What does that do? Stop consumption. Oh! For an entire week, you don't have to worry about food, water, or such. Okay, so I think we're at the point, if I push that, that'll open up the way forward. But we're going to tackle that next episode, just so that way, again, if it is the end, we space it out so it's its full episode. But for now, thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Survival Fountain of Youth. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.